Попрошу приветствовать Пол Кэрролл, основатель школы GIBR. Пожалуйста. Пол Кэрролл, расскажем, что вы
The most wonderful device for doing successful business in China.
But first, let me ask you, is there any way to increase our efficiency and the percent of times that we get a favorable terms from the Chinese? All of us here know that getting the right terms for the deal with the Chinese is the difference between success and failure of your business. Correct? Today I will give you some of the most important points, at least two of them. What we want to do is use culture of the Chinese to your advantage when you're negotiating the three major points of import-export. You've got product. Come on, you've heard this before. Documentation. But this is old news. Everyone here knows about that. There's something missing. The part that actually makes you, each nation has a unique trigger point. This is the thing that motivates them to do business. It's the thing besides profit. Besides the profit, it actually drives the business forward, underneath. And trigger points really come into play when the deal is not going. These trigger points will put the deal back together. So first we have to tell you what they are. I'm going to list some nations: Russia, China, if you're wondering, the Middle East, and England. Central and South Russia. For understanding, most of you are Russians. Think for a minute about your own culture. The way that you're very practical. If there is a problem, fix the problem. No more problem. It's a very, very quick thing. How about China? How do they think? It can drive you crazy, but you need to plan for it. They start here at the point, talk around the point, around the point, around the point, and back to the same point. Very hard to mesh the two cultures, but it can be done. So, now China. How does that work? To get that word, yes we will. Yes we will do this. It's much slower in coming to you. So, you need to think about it differently. What's the key? Trigger point for China is poised to be the next leader of the world. The world sees this coming. I'm not kidding. When you hold yourself like that, and then you show something small respect to their culture, small respect to their culture, you are then building respect with them. Why is that important? Come on, why is it important to have respect? And it will help you when the negotiations, at the moment, the negotiations are difficult. This is not through a Chinese person. Very first opening. They're not going to give you a quick yes. What are they going to say? Okay. Okay. Always okay. You know, no yes, no no. Just not even I'm in. Okay, we're going to do business. It's going to be okay. What's happening? They're looking at you. It's almost like they need to know you personally, and it is. Even companies like Google and Yandex and Gazprom, I see something that's not being done. The preliminary work, the base work before you go to negotiate or even contact, it's not easy to say. Maybe it'll be okay. Or this one, tomorrow, I will go to negotiate. Sometimes with a better result. Before first contact, if you're looking to purchase a product, a new product, not something that's a one-off, but products that are around, you need to have a notebook or some other device to write your things in, and start to prepare before you even make the first phone call or a meeting. Write down everything about the product that you can do. Ask questions in the first and second contact. So we're at the beginning now, first and second contact. You're writing down everything they say, almost everything. Or look, why? Why? When visiting China, if you visit China, visit the factory, visit the company, please understand that the whole time you're being watched. Every little thing is either build respect or taken away and build respect. And I see the preliminary thing is not being done.
You're going to go to a business meeting tomorrow morning, and you're going to negotiate a container ship full of goods coming to Russia. You, at this point, need to spend some time thinking. In the hotel room, you should calm down and spend some time thinking. Okay, you're going to look at it like this. Take a piece of paper or whatever you use, and you're going to write at the top, this is what my company needs to include the cookies. What are the cookies? These are things that you know that they want, that you can acquiesce to in negotiation. You can say, okay, I tell you what, we will use this. We need to write down some things that you're going to be saying about your own company. You want to write things like that will make this, hopefully, build the respect from the beginning. You need something, right? There's something that you need in this negotiation. Without emotion, you state the need. My company really needs this thing. With a Chinese company, and you have brought important product from them. The director, the CEO, knows who you are, and you probably met him or her, and you never